friendly beaders, how are we on this cold but sunny November morning? Too cold go out, so let's do a bit of beading then. Something else from Deborah Beads makes something beautiful. So Deb's put a kit together for some beautiful little angel earrings. Again, would make fantastic gift for the beginner beader, or for somebody who just wants to make some little gifts for the Christmas time, the seasonal time, the little seasonal gifts. Okay, so let's take a look then of what's inside our little bead kit. Get them all out. Get the beads out. Okay, so we have some wire. Ooh, so a bit of wire wrapping going on. We have some bald head pins, my favourite. If I can get them out. Where's my skizzers? Here we go. A bit quicker. I'm trying to find the end. We have our bald head pins. I absolutely love these. They just add just that little something, and with them being nice thin malleable wire, they're nice and easy to wire wrap, providing that they're warm, of course. Okay, we have a selection of beads. So we have some beautiful cranberry coloured beads, nice and Christmassy, some white pearl beads, and two of the most gorgeous bicone beads. Look at those, aren't they nice and sparkly? You just love a bit of sparkle. Moving on then, what else is in the kit? Ooh, we have some gorgeous little diamante space beads, and we have some little snowflakes or daisies. Since we're in holiday season soon, we'll call them snowflakes. Have some of those. Ooh. Does anybody else get excited over packaging, or is it just me? We have a bit of wire. Ooh. We have two earwires, obviously. No good having a pair of earrings and only having one, is there, Jane? No. And these are just absolutely adorable. Little angel wings with little hearts in the centre. Aren't they just absolutely adorable? So, there we go then. So you will need your kit from Deborah Beads. You will need some pliers. You will need your round nose pliers for turning loops, and you will need a pair of cutters. So I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to make one of the earrings so you can see what we're going to be doing, and then we'll be right back. Make yourself a brew of a biscuit or a piece of toast. Just before I start making the earring, I wanted to come back to you and just explain about this wire and the chain. So because we're making two, we don't want to be using all this wire up. We want equal parts for each earring. So the simple thing to do then is bring your wire together. Doesn't have to be exact. And then just cut our wire so we have two halves of that. And then the chain. So we need to find the centre, and the easiest way of doing that, I find, is by, if we just use one of the head pins, slip it through either side, bring in our chain down, and we can find the centre. Just snip it, and there we have two halves ready to rock and roll, ready to go. I just wanted to come back and show you that, guys, just in case that you are totally new and you're looking at this and thinking, what on earth do I do? So just a little tip for you. Right, I'll be back in a min. Have you made that brew yet? Mine's coffee, a little bit of milk, no sugar, thank you. So this is what we're aiming for then. A lovely dangle earring. Little snowmen, they look like little snowmen on the end. Aren't they just adorable? Isn't it just gorgeous? Nice dangly earring ready for Christmas. And of course, if you didn't want to make them into earrings, you could attach some twine, some cotton on the end and hang it off your Christmas tree. Make nice Christmas decorations as well, wouldn't they? So did you have your coffee while I was gone? Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful. So this is what we're aiming for then, guys, and I'm going to take you through the steps now of what's needed. Okay. So first thing we're going to do then is I'm going to bring you in a little bit so you can see. Ooh, that'll do. So we're going to make this top piece first, okay? I'm going to make this top piece first. So I've got my other half of my wire. Just going to warm it up a little bit in my fingers. Get our round nose pliers. We want about an inch, just over an inch, okay, from the end of our wires, about 2 or 3 mil in from the end of our pliers. We're just going to, as we did before, push the wire back, turn our pliers up to the top and round, moving our pliers and pushing the wire to the back. Okay, now we're going to wrap a few loops, taking our other plier. I'm using bent nose for this because I find it a little bit easier to work with, and just pulling our wire round to the back and to the front. Now I went through this a lot in a bit more depth in the last video on one of Deborah's bee kits. Okay. Taking it off our pliers, cutting the end off, holding the wire so it doesn't ping everywhere. Now we're going to add our angel's crown, and then her wings. Now this bit's a little bit tricky, okay, I won't deny it's a little bit tricky because we've got these angel wings in the way now, haven't we? But I'm going to try and show you how to not let it get in the way. So putting our pliers in at the base of her heart, pushing the wire away, turning our pliers up 90 degrees, over the top, moving the wings out of the way, round and to the side. Now we're going to attach the chain at the same time, so I want my dangles so they're what's the word I'm looking for, so they're not exactly the same. I mean, if you wanted them the same length, then you go ahead and do that. Obviously, if you don't want your dangly earrings to be as dangly as mine, then cut your chain shorter. But for me, I like a nice dangle earring, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 chains up, 4 links up, and I want my, let's put it down and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 chains up, grab hold of my wire, my chain, find the centre link, she says, and popping it through. Holding it up just to make sure it's what I want, and it is. And checking 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Perfectamungo. This time I'm going to hold it with my turned pliers. It is a bit fiddly, guys, I won't fib to you, it is a little bit fiddly, this one. Pushing my wire at a 90 degrees, and now because I'm using my bent nose pliers, they should turn as I'm twisting my wire. Right, let's give it a go. Holding my wire at its tip and spinning it around. Moving the chain as we go. There we are. Once you've found your position, it's not a problem, it's just getting it comfortable. Holding the end of the wire so it doesn't ping. Off we go. And we've attached our angel head, our angel wings and her head and, well, crown. We're ready to do the little snowman. Right, so bald head pin, little snowflake, a little cranberry, little diamante scarf, and his little head. Taking our round nose pliers, holding it on his head, push the wire away from us. I do apologise if you can hear pecking noises, it's birds on my perspex roof after little insects. Okay, up to the top and over, pushing the wire away from us. Now before we finish off this, we need to attach our chain. So on goes our chain, Again, holding with our bent nose pliers, or the other way around. I'll do it this way around for you. Using our bent nose pliers. Position yourself right. Let's just put that way up a little bit more. There we are. That's better, Jane. That's better. Grabbing our bent nose pliers and just wrapping a loop. Forward and away. Forward and away. Till it's sitting on top of his head. Get our cutters in as close to the loops as we can. A little snip, and our little snowman or our little dangly is attached. Okay, we're going to do that again. Bald head pin, snowflake, cranberry, sparkly scarf, his little head, round nose pliers, right by his little head, pushing the wire away from us, turning our pliers, up to the top, over towards us and around the other side. Before we close, attach our chain. Now if you don't want to do it this way, you don't feel comfortable, then go ahead and finish your loop off and wrap your loop, and then you can use little tiny jump rings if you feel more comfortable doing it that way. That's fine. Okay, but it, you know, do recognise that it will add just a little bit of length to your earring. Okay, so wrapping our wire around, making nice little loops until we get to his head. There we go. We're nearly finished. So nice quick little make. All we've got left to do is add on our ear wire, and believe it or not, that's our project finished. How quick is that? How quick is that? And I've broke my ear wire. I must have opened the loop a little bit too far. These things happen. These things happen. I will get myself another ear wire. I don't think I've got exactly the same as that. I think it's definitely to do with temperature. So this one's got a little ball on, so I'll take that off there. So being ultra careful this time. I almost felt it go in my fingers. I was hoping for the best. And there we are. And I will just change this one. So we've got a matching pair. our finished earrings. Aren't they adorable? Absolutely adorable. Thank you, Deborah Bees, for bringing out a lovely little seasonal kit just in time for Christmas. And I do apologise, everybody, for breaking my ear wire. But these things happen. It's one of those things, isn't it? But never mind. All us beaders have got extras in our stash, haven't we? And if you haven't, why not? So there we are then, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, this quick little video from Deborah Beads. I hope you go over and support Deborah Beads. We don't want to be losing these small little shops, do we? So the only way that we can help them out in these times, in these troubled times, is by supporting them with little things like this. So there we are. I really truly hope that you've enjoyed it. I can't wait to be putting these on and wearing them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, jingle bells, jingle bells. I can't do no more, otherwise I'll be done for copyright. So give me a thumbs up, guys. I'd like to see your thumbs. Please do go over and support Deborah, and make something beautiful. Until next time then, stay safe, stay well, and extremely very happy beading.